Baby, your level up. Your level up, the one that's coming to you right now, is about to be something so much larger than you could have ever imagined a week ago, a month ago, hell, a day ago. Some of the collective that I'm talking to right now, a couple of days ago, you were just at your wits' end and you felt like you were losing it. And now here you are scrolling across this video, and I'm telling you, your next couple of days, weeks, months are about to be straight up lessons, straight up overflow. It is now 2:15 in the morning, and Spirit has me up channeling a message for you. Coming across this message, I know it's late at night, and I know you're probably going to see this like some days after I post it, but they're making me come give you this message. The person I'm talking to right now, I'm hearing a Ford truck. Ford trucks are significant. Crystals. Crystals are significant. Crystals of all different kinds. The lake. And I'm specifically seeing somebody skimming a rock across the lake, and the rock jumping the water. I'm seeing a butterfly that broke out of a cocoon. Okay, let's jump into it. So, a couple of weeks ago, Spirit woke me up 4 o'clock in the morning and gave me these 6 recipes to some salt baths and told me, now go help the collective heal. And I was like, sometimes when my spirit team comes to me, I just be like, okay, what? But as I'm sitting here listening to this, I understand why now. Because I'm realizing that every salt bath was literally a stage and a phase of what the collective is getting ready to go through. And this person that I'm talking to right now, you are done for right now, for the next foreseeable future. You are done with this like repeating of cycle thing. You're done that. You're going into a space where you are turning your state into a station. So this is something that I often teach on my live, a philosophy I teach on my live, and I'm going to share it real quickly with you so that I can help drive this point home. A state is something that you experience, like a glimpse of something that you want to experience, or like a state is when you experience a glimpse of a new reality, but it's not something that you stay in, that you like lock in that position. It's something that's temporary. For example, say you win the lot. Girl, I'm tongue tied. This is Mercury retrograde. Say that you win the lottery, and when you win the lottery, you get millions of dollars. And with those millions of dollars, you go like take care of a couple of bills, and then you go like shop. You buy the things that you want. You know, help get your family some things that they need. Like you just go all out. You go all out for you and your folks, right? And you go from being wealthy, or should I say rich, to being broke in less than a year. And everybody's like, how did that happen? Well, that was because it was a state. It was a state of you experiencing being rich, but that state did not stay there. So it was a state. A station is when you get a glimpse of a new reality, and then you lock in. You stay there. You hone in on that energy and that feeling. That's where you're headed. So a station is like the same person who wins the lottery, and instead of them just going and spending out all their money wherever they want to, they start investing some of it because they've learned from some past trials and tribulations, and they start investing some of their money, and they start figuring out ways to make the money that they have grow. And so in 2 years from now, instead of your $1 million that you won in the lottery still being $1 million, it is now $3, $4, $5, $6 million because you figured out how to invest it and how to invest back into you in order to make you flourish. What's my point? Boo. Your spirit team wants you to know that, baby, you are entering into a station of wealthiness. You are entering into a station of, I'm seeing a key. I'm seeing a key. Like I'm seeing somebody hand somebody a key, but I'm also seeing a key ring with several keys. Like maybe you're into real estate. Maybe you're into car sales. Maybe you're into something that is like a lot where large sums of money can come in at one time. Or maybe you've been thinking about investing into real estate and now you're about to walk into this new reality of either you moving into the house that you wanted or you working with somebody that's a realtor to sell houses. But you're walking into this wealthy station. Not this state of wealth, but this wealthy station. Like your ancestors are saying, it's time for you to do this. And the other thing that I'm hearing is, it's time for you to close chapters of you feeling like you need to heal. Because they're saying like all of the healing work that you needed to do for right now is done. It's done. There's no need for you to like go back over and like go back over and then like go back. It's no need for you to keep on returning to needing to heal, returning for you to. You've already healed, boo. Now you've already cut the cords. And if you've been watching the series that I've been doing with like salt baths and things like that, then you know that we just got off of Cape Aloes. Now we're walking into comfort after the storm, because this is no longer about you needed to cut ties, you needed to sever energy, you needed to get rid of things that are no longer serving you. You're actually walking into this energy where you're healing so that you can like switch over to divine alignment space for this Mercury in retrograde this Mercury in retrograde that's here, but this Lionsgate that is coming in this full moon energy. Last but not least, the full moon energy is obviously about us releasing, right? But very few people think about the release that has to happen in order for the glow up to take place. And what they want you to know, what your spirit team wants you to know, is that these past couple of weeks when you felt like you were going through turmoil, these past couple of months when it was like trial after trial after trial after trial, it felt like was happening all the time. You were in fact only going through that to empty out your bucket so that you can then walk into this new space and this new state and this new station of why would they say elevated frequency? Into this new station of elevated frequency. Anyway, the salt bath that I'm working with right now myself is Comfort After the Storm. And Comfort After the Storm has this way of helping you to heal grief. It's kind of like an energetic plug from spirit to patch up all those holes where you felt like pieces of you had been missing in the past, like where the pain had created holes in your energy and your aura when you felt like you weren't whole, all together, put together. It like patches that, and then it brings this new energy and glow over you that allows you to find complete comfort after the storms of life that we go through, the trials and tribulations. So I'm going to suggest some herbs to you. First of all, you want to get you some coarse sea salt. Second of all, you want to get you some calendula. Calendula has great grandmother energy. That grandmother that sits you on a porch and rocks you and rocks you. I'm seeing wooden rocking chairs on porches. I'm seeing down south tea that's set in the sun. Like I'm hearing somebody say orange iced tea. Really interesting. Anyway, calendula has grandmother energy. Rose being divine feminine energy coming in, but rose also being healing to the skin, to the aura, beautification. Rose brings beautification energy. Calendula brings healing to rashes, to bruises, to it's like a smoothing over of the womb. That's what calendula's energy is. But rose brings this beautification after the storm. And then inside of there is also turmeric. I use this salt bath whenever I feel like I need to allow my body, my aura, my energy, the space to heal completely. Not just like a little bit, but completely. And to do it so that I am like fully restored in those holes that have been poked in my energy and my aura from all these different outside things and people and situations that's coming in life, like, so that all of that can be healed up, and so I can walk forward, like, without feeling like I'm punctured and bruised, so to speak. So I encourage you, if you feel that you've done the work and you finished that cycle, and now it's time for you to walk into something new and something expressive and something fresh and something brand new, whatever. Try the salt bath that I'm telling you about. Use it over the next 7 days. It is today the 26th because it's 2 something in the morning here where I am. It's the 26th. So the 31st you will be finished. Use it over the next 7 days. Put it in your bath. This is something you want to take a bath with, not a shower. Put it in your bath. Soak in this energy. Soak in the vibration of being healed, of being made whole, of the patches and the blemishes being gone and beautification fully taken over. Soak in that energy so that you could be ready for this full moon, like expansive energy that's coming, along with this Lion's Gate on 8/8. I love y'all. Oh, if you don't have the salt bath that I'm talking about and you don't have access to the things I'm talking about, up in the link in my bio, there's comfort after this storm. First link in my link tree. Anyway, I love y'all. Peace. Until next time.